Hello, students in Online 150. My name is Annalise Perino, and I'm your instructor for the semester. So I wanted to take a minute just to record a brief video about some of the basic expectations and things that you need to know for the beginning of the class. Well, there's great detail in the syllabus, as you'll see. Excuse me. I do not I do not plan to go over every single detail with you in this short video. It's all right there in front of you. I hope that you read it and email me with any questions. But I do want to go over with you some basics of how class will run and what you can find in D2L. So before I do that, I want you to know, and it's very important to me that you do understand how important you are to me as my student. I really am a teacher because I want to help, and I'm very approachable. I'm very helpful and I'm open to, listening to your concerns. I want to help you through any issues that you have. So please be proactive if you do have any issues, and contact me, and so we can open up a dialogue, and we can work with one another to get you through whatever it might be. Hopefully, none of us have any problems this semester. But you will find all of my contact information on D2L. The only thing that I ask is that when you do email me, you email me not through D2L, but that you take my email address and go right into your iMail or whatever email you prefer, and you email me that way. A lot of times the D2L emails, first of all, they don't come to my IUP inbox, and so quite often I don't get them for quite a while. I'd rather get your question right away and address it right away. So the first thing that I want to point out, and I have over here, as you'll see, oh, sorry about that. I have over here the D2L page. I might have to change the size here. Bear with me. I don't think it's going to let me have both of these on here. Hold on. We'll do it. We'll do it. Okay. Okay. So what you'll see here is the home page of the course. And the first thing that I want you to always check every day or every week, you want to check the news page. That is where I'm going to post what you need to know for the week, or any changes or updates, things like that. On the right-hand side, you'll see a calendar. Now make sure you hit the drop box, because sometimes they're hidden. Okay? It's the same with the news. Okay? So please read thoroughly, carefully through whatever I post for the week or the day, because this is my only way to communicate with you in an organized fashion. So it is important that you read it. Unfortunately, the downfall of an online classroom is that so much of it is independent, and so much of it you have to simply do on your own, as far as reading and solving problems. So please, 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 and I address this in this week's first message. Please do not procrastinate, okay, because you think you can do it later. I've taken online courses, and I fell into this trap in a math class, and it was almost impossible to recover from. So my recommendation to you, truly, this is a regular class, so the expectation is that you spend as much time in this online class as you would a campus course. So therefore, you should be in this classroom for an hour and 15 minutes twice a week, okay, or 50 minutes 3 times a week, okay, and aside from that, you're also expected to have the same amount of homework, which is 2 hours per week per credit. So this is a 3 credit course, and 2 times 3 is 6. So you're expected to have 6 hours of outside work in this class. Okay. There are other formulations out there. Some are higher, some are a bit lower. That's sort of the average. So please don't click through, what we have online and move on quickly. Read, be thorough, look through the things that are there. Do your own outside research to support our topics, and you'll do great. You'll do well. Okay, so that covers the time expectations. Okay, also very important. Please, please, please. Pardon the shadow. That's my dog walking around back there. Please allow time for technical difficulties. Basically, what I'm saying here is that, for example, you will have to submit twice a week a discussion post. Okay, you'll have to reply to a discussion, and they will always be due at 11:59. Okay, the reason is so that we don't confuse noon and midnight or the next day. Okay, so with 11:59 on Thursday, let's say, you know that that's the last minute of the day on Thursday. Okay, so let's say you wait until 11:45, okay, to submit your prompt. And when you go in to do that, what happens is that your computer crashes. If you can hear my dogs, my husband's home. Sorry about that. So nonetheless, though, if you wait until that time and your computer freezes or crashes, or you can't figure out, one of the requirements, it is late and therefore will not be accepted. Okay, so I strongly recommend that you work on your requirements a day before they're due, the morning before they're due, just in case you have any technical difficulties and you need to go to a different computer. Okay, so please be proactive. Do not procrastinate. With the online format, it simply will not work. The other thing, please remember, okay, when you sign up for an online class and you register and you agree, yes, I'm going to take COMM150 online with Mrs. Perino, essentially what you are saying and what your contract, okay, states is that you understand and agree to the fact that you have constant access to internet and constant access to a computer, D2L, and all of that technology, and endless constant availability. In other words, it is not my problem, and I know that sounds harsh, but it is not my problem if you have technical difficulties. You can go to campus and use computers, deal with projects early so that if there is a problem, you can discuss it with me. I can help you, or you can, change venues. Okay, so those are just a few things I wanted to tell you right away. The second thing that I want you to know is a few things about D2L. Okay, I will post a second video over the next few days that covers the syllabus. But for today, I just want to go over a few basics that I want you to understand about the online class. The first thing is, and we already saw, that there is a news page. I will always post to the news page. Okay. The second thing is that under content, and I will be continually adding to this, you will find everything you will need for the class. Okay. You will find the syllabus. I will post video lectures here. course assignment documents and more details, maybe rubrics, okay? Weekly classroom requirements. So not only will I put your requirements on the news page, but I will also type up a document that summarizes them. Okay, so for instance, here's week 1 and it's the classroom assignment summary. So it has the 6 assignments due this week, and it has the days that they are open, okay, on this chart, and the days that they are closed. So if you look at assignment 1, you can see that you must do it on Tuesday and Wednesday. It'll be closed Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and therefore that would be a 0. You'll see that assignment 2 is open all week. Assignment 3 open again at the beginning. Assignment 4 will not open until Thursday. Assignment 5 is open all week. And assignment 6 is open for the beginning of the week. You will be able to look down here to see what the assignment is and a little bit more specifics on the times. Okay? The next thing, and one of those will be added weekly. The next thing is that I've also added that information as a checklist. Okay, but back to course content. That would be the weekly classroom requirements we just looked at. There will also be documents, pardon me again, in final project resources that will entail everything you'll need to know for our final project. Okay, please look over that original, that basic sheet right away, because I want to get a little bit of feedback from you. Because the class is online, we might alter things slightly, okay? But I will address that in the upcoming days. Okay, the last thing that you'll find is resources, and I will be putting them in there as we go. Okay, the next thing that, like I just mentioned, I will have a checklist for you each week, and these are great. They're very, very useful. They'll help you to stay organized. Okay, and so you'll see in checklists we have a checklist for week 1. Okay, so. Oh, and hold on, I have to go in as a student or it will look different. Okay, so I'm going to switch my role as a student. Okay, and now I'm going to come in to checklists, week 1, and you will see I have outlined on here assignment 1, week 1, when it's due, blah, 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 okay, and all of this. It's very repetitive, but it will link you to the actual assignment parts that you need. Okay, so this is a nice, easy way. Okay, week 1, assignment 1, I need to look at the syllabus. I need to look at the group project basic sheet. Once I click on it, it takes you right to it. Okay, so assignment 2, week 1, okay, there's a video lecture, and there will be a link to the video lecture. Okay, assignment 3, I have a link to the discussion. It'll take you right there. Same with 4. 5 will actually take you to chapter 1. It is on Google, in Google Books. So if you don't have the book yet, please go get it. But you can read chapter 1 going in this way. Hold on while I let my dog out. He's driving me crazy. Oh. Yes, I have 4 dogs. Okay, nonetheless, assignment 6, there's a survey I'd like you to take as soon as possible. So you can just click on the link and complete it, and then check it as completed so you know, and click save. And all of that will be transferred to where it needs to be. So very convenient. Okay. Discussions, okay, is the next category. And under discussions will be our weekly discussions. And we will talk about those a little bit more. But you can also begin discussion